And welcome to the celebrated nightly news of Calaveras County. My name's John.
And I'm Kim.
And we'd like to thank you for stopping by on a Thursday night, our weekend entertainment edition.
Where we tell you what to do.
And I hope you listen better than I listen.
One of the most important things going on this week, I think, is the marriage workshop.
What are you saying?
That starts tomorrow evening.
Oh.
They're going to be offering 4 classes. Tell your friends, family, and neighbors. I'm not saying anything, John. I'm just saying.
It's just very important.
About this free opportunity to develop better relationship skills from an expert marriage and family therapist.
Now
How to Stop Making Marriage Work meets on 4 consecutive Friday nights, starting on February 6th. Michael McCraddock, marriage family therapist, and Harmony Life House presents the 4-part session in the first of the Advanced Life Skills Training Series, beginning family life training for healthy marriages and parenting to the community.
Now, is there any cost for this?
It is free, and there's also going to be child care available, from what I found out. I inquired.
So if you just say you're going to this seminar, you can drop your kids off
yeah,
and
go to a movie one a day.
Okay, all right, okay.
I guess what they're going to be doing is they're going to be taking the kids over for pizza next door at the Pizza Plus. This is right this is going to take place. Starting from 7 to 8:30 p.m. Registration is from 6:45 to 7 p.m. Cost is free. Free.
Now, we're good to talk about the marriage ceremony because we got an award for the best marriage
of the year. Yes.
Best. Oh, that's not what it was for? No. Okay. All right. Now, one of the things
we haven't talked about this yet.
We haven't. We don't like to toot our own horn.
No, we don't.
But we were also chastised by
not tooting our own horn.
And not only that, is one of the things is we were greatly honored to be named the 2009 Business of the Year by the Calaveras County Chamber of Commerce.
Thank you so much.
This is a huge award. And for example, Mark Twain St. Joseph's Hospital won last year. And before that was Aspen Street Architect.
Yes, and we were up against some tough ones. I thought there's no way, and I was absolutely shocked.
Well, it makes sense because we're bigger than both of those.
Oh, right? Yes, of course.
Yeah, I mean, and I guess I need to eat less. So I'm just kidding. But I want to say thank you. And one of the reasons we need to talk about it a little bit is for the chamber. This is one of the things. This is one of the biggest things for the chamber that does it every year. And because they awarded it to a media outlet, it probably won't get much airplay on the other media outlets.
I don't think anybody else even talked about it. I think we were the only ones that talked about ourselves.
So in honor of, and want to say thank you to the Chamber of Commerce. It is truly an honor. We will try to live up to it, and
yes, we will.
And now some people, we've had some comments.
It should be 2008, but no, this is 2009.
I guess technically it was for the 2008 year, but it's kind of like the Super Bowl.
Yes.
The Super Bowl for the 2008 season is played in 2009.
Yes.
So the Business of the Year award is done.
It does say 2009 on there. So.
It does. See, so it's the 2009 Business.
That was such an exciting evening, wasn't it?
I was floored.
Shocked.
I was really floored, and also we got awards from. We got a really nice little. Now this is better than. Is this kind of like an Oscar?
It is kind of like an Oscar, yes.
So now we'll have to get all snooty. Is that the?
I guess so.
No, just kidding.
And also some nice awards.
We did. And then to that, it was also from.
State Senate's office, California State Senate, and California Legislature.
And want to say thank you. Some little,
Gosh, I just can't believe it. Thank you.
Very nice. Want to say thank you very much. And also is, we'll talk more on pro-business, pro-Chamber of Commerce stuff.
We will.
And because not that the local economy needs any help.
Oh, not at all.
But anyway. And also, we would like to thank the Bear Valley Lodge for sponsoring tonight's news. They're the title sponsor tonight, and also some other businesses in Bear Valley, including the Bear Valley Sports Shop, Mark Twain St. Joseph's Hospital, although they are not in Bear Valley, but they're one of our sponsors tonight, Headwaters, Bear Valley Real Estate.
Wonderful restaurant, by the way, in the Bear Valley Village. And
Bear Valley Mountain Resort. And because it's snowing, so you can come up and play. There's going to get some pretty good snow tonight and tomorrow. So it should be a
I think we got a powder alert that I forgot to put up earlier.
We did? Because what are they... Now this weekend in Bear Valley is the Telefest, isn't it?
Oh, that's right. The tellies, those wild and crazy
free healers
will be in town. So watch out.
All those free healers are going to be partying in Bear Valley this weekend, and probably you may even see some of them as far down as Angels Camp. But they may not be free healing when they're down there, but They have a distinctive look.
Yes, they do.
Yes.
Excuse me. I believe we did receive a powder alert today, so I'll have to put that up on the website. But yes, the free healers will be in town starts tomorrow, I believe.
It does. And there's going to have
13th annual
live bands, all you can eat
Bear
music.
Valley Telemark Festival is the largest and most celebrated free heel event on the West Coast. Come experience the thrills of telemark skiing during 3 days of education, festivities, and community. It doesn't matter if you are new or wise to the free heel ways, all ages and abilities are welcome. And I would hate to see myself on a free heel.
You'd probably do very well at it.
Why? Because I can't do ski any other way?
No, and if for those of you who don't know, see, they actually kind of, instead of just skiing like this, they'll actually drop one leg and
it takes a lot of talent.
It does.
I don't think I would do well at it, actually, John. Bear Valley is tucked high in the central Sierra Nevada above 7,000 feet and is the ideal location to host the unique and inspiring event. So it takes place from the 6th through the 8th. We have all the information on the pinetree.net if you're interested. I believe they do still have spots available. Tomorrow they will start off with some instructional workshops. Friday, free heel adventure. Friday, après skis and all you can stuff pizza and salad. So I'm assuming they'll be going to the Sky High Pizza.
They will.
Saturday events, instructional intensive track, free heel adventures, demo pass, costume parade and contest. Home run, does that mean they'll be skiing home run?
Probably so.
In Powder, I don't know about that.
Well, yeah, those telly guys. It's kind of like
They're
a
just
backcountry.
Crazy, man. Those guys are just like little daredevils. Saturday banquet.
Jeff Gouvet is even a free healer.
Yes, I know.
Yeah, okay.
Sunday but they had some help. No, they had somebody in their family's ill, I think. Hopefully he'll be back by then.
Oh.
Sunday backcountry tours, Sunday telemark clinics, and Sunday free heel adventure. They have packages available, premium and standards. You can go to our website and find out more information.
It starts from free.
Starts from free, yes.
To $20.
Yes.
To $50. I see something for $75.
I know they have like a whole package
They do.
deal.
They have the grande full weekend, full enchilada, the premium festival
includes
package. Everything.
Well, it does not include lift tickets. For
Oh,
$265.
you
All
get
events,
dinner,
all weekend, plus Friday and Saturday night dinner for $265.
Special free healer parties.
Yes. You know what? It's funny. You see the way they dress. Have you noticed? A lot of them. Remember last year when they came?
Very kind of retro.
It reminded me of like the way that we used to dress when we skied, like in the 70s and 80s. More of the
kind of retro.
More of the conservative skier look. You know what
Ties.
I mean? No, you know what I mean. Did they have like looking for like the tighter pants and stuff and like
like gaiters, stuff like that. Yeah, gaiters.
Yeah, stuff like
some
that.
Some do have, there will be some.
Remember, it was like skiing back in the 70s.
Yeah, and there will
the
definitely
dress was different. It wasn't the baggy snowboard attire that you see now.
You will see gaiters.
Yes. Remember those gaiters and jeans? Did you wear those with your jeans when you used to ski?
I did see a gaiters and jeans on a telly skier yesterday.
You did?
Yes. So you will see, if you liked the early 80s look. I don't know if you're going to see.
I know. I think a lot of men have missed that look. And we saw a gal the other day up in Dodge Ridge who had on some hot pink
spandex,
and I said, "Remember that look?" And John said, "God, it's been too long."
It's been, yeah. I mean, you know,
I remember it very well.
Yeah, I mean, you know. And can I tell you a funny story?
Go ahead.
Okay, I was skiing Kirkwood back in the early '80s.
Okay. Still in high school.
I was,
yes.
and there was probably like 3 of us, high school boys,
okay.
Right? And we saw this shapely young woman, probably in her early 20s. Okay. So she was obviously to high school boys. It was like, well, let's follow her.
Great.
So we followed her down this run, and she was wearing it was in the spring, so she was wearing a spandex overall.
Okay.
Right?
Is that all?
And, well, we didn't see anything else but the spandex overall. You know, she had the thing, the overall. And the interesting thing is we're following her down, wonder if she had any friends or anything like that.
She's 20.
Yeah,
she's interested in you.
She crashed.
Okay.
So we had this distinct impression. Now, it was because she crashed and kind of went head first off out in the powder stuff. And the 3 of us are kind of like, we're like 100 yards behind her. And we all have this impression of her digging snow out of all kinds of parts and everything. It was, it was a memorable moment.
But it wasn't like that.
Huh?
It wasn't as you thought it was going to be, or was it?
No, but it was just kind of, that wouldn't happen these days. It's, and in some ways that's very sad. Okay, all right. Now that I've offended enough people.
Now we wear the baggy attire when we're skiing, right?
Right.
We also have some more Bret Hart basketball tomorrow evening.
They're playing Somerville at Somerville.
Yes. Calaveras boys basketball at Amador. Bret Hart girls basketball versus Somerville at Somerville.
And we live streamed the girls basketball game last
evening. If you had a chance to watch that, or you can watch the replay. We have that up for your viewing pleasure. Family karaoke. Now we have one of our newest columnists, Andrea Silva.
Mm-hmm.
She is our weekend warrior.
So she's going to go out and party in our stead.
She actually suggests karaoke is one of the things to do on a budget. Did you see that?
I did.
Karaoke, yes. It's held every Friday evening at the World Mercantile in downtown Angels Camp. We also have the marriage workshops we talked about starting tomorrow evening for 4 consecutive Fridays. Girls' night out at Ironstone Vineyards.
For the best marriage.
Yes, we did.
Isn't that
yes, you betcha.
Yeah? Uh-huh.
Girls' night out at Ironstone Vineyards. Get treated like a queen tomorrow evening. This is actually their 2nd annual. Fun activities, wine tasting, champagne, chocolate, and demonstrations on hair and makeup and more. Proceeds benefit the Human Resource Council's
HRC,
Calaveras
Women's Crisis Center.
Cost is $35.
728-1251. Pay at the door.
Or you can pay at the door. Okay, I was misunderstanding. And that starts at 7 p.m. tomorrow evening. What else was on tomorrow, John?
Can I talk a little hard news?
Out there. Well, it's our weekend entertainment. Let's talk.
What can I talk about? A little bit of stuff? We got plenty of time.
Sure.
Right?
Yeah, we got all night. Yeah, sure. It's been a long day. You haven't had to parent all day.
I know. We had problems with 6-year-old today, didn't we? We have 6-year-old problems? Yes, we did. All right. Okay. Couple little notes. We attended the Planning Commission meeting this morning, and the Ventana project was pulled from the agenda, and there's no rescheduled date, so we don't know. We'll update you on that. Don't know if it's just because of the economic conditions or otherwise.
Mm-hmm.
There was one small item. There was a
lot line adjustment.
A lot line adjustment that went through.
Approved. And there was a closed session on Trinitas.
And there was a closed session. And we understand the public hearing on Trinitas will be February 19.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm not sure they had much to talk about. Probably nothing in that. Getting ready for that, huh?
I don't know.
Yeah, we saw a whole...
No, nothing at all.
Yeah, I mean, nothing. Anyway.
What, was there truckloads of documents coming out?
No, they had a whole PowerPoint presentation, but anyway. And couple little wrinkly things here is that a couple notices from the Sheriff's Department. There's been there's been some stuff.
Internet pirating going on.
Yeah, and there's been some IRS scams that have been going around. There's some other stuff. So if it looks too good to be true, or you wonder why...
If you get a phone call...
Yeah, why the IRS would be calling you and asking you to sign up online for something, they're not.
Or they're asking you to confirm your bank account
they
number
never will.
Or something. It's a scam. So please be cautious on that.
And also...
Anyway, go ahead.
The deadline to file your homeowner's exemption is extended. Property owners who qualify for a homeowner's exemption have until February 17th to file for an exemption, according to Acting County Assessor Leslie Davis. The filing deadline is extended to Tuesday, February 17th this year because of the normal deadline falls on a weekend or a holiday.
Okay. So and this is for primary residents. Somebody had asked.
Yes.
That's what that comment is asking. This is let me see. The homeowner's exemption reduces the assessed value. The maximum amount of the reduction is $7,000. Once granted, the exemption remains in effect until terminated.
So if you live in a $15,000 house, it's a pretty good deal.
Yeah. Right now, as the market's going, some people might be living in houses that are worth about that. Unfortunately.
And also a little bit on news is we stopped and talked. We should have had this as a video clip up, but we didn't. But we stopped and talked to the executive director of the COG, Tim McSorley, today. And this is kind of one of those things that really kind of makes you mad.
Yes.
Is that if they don't get a state budget passed by Monday over the weekend, well, I think they'll probably
the weekend
because then they will have to issue the order to stop work on the Angels Camp bypass. We have heard that the contractors were willing to keep on rolling if they knew it was going to be a short-term delay or whatever, because one of the reasons is there is costs of stopping work because they have all the guys here, they have all the equipment
they have to
here.
move all the equipment, right?
So if they do the stop work order, then they would have to demobilize the project. And then once they get funding again, they would have to remobilize.
Let's pray for that budget.
So,
this weekend.
to our wonderful state legislatures, especially the ones that gave us this
yes,
award.
the ones that shook our hands and they were so nice.
Yes, here we go.
Let's try to get that budget.
Yeah, let's get on that budget here.
Yes.
You know, because
they were really nice.
To Tom Berryhill's office and Senator Dave
go
Cox's office. I know.
Every day they check it from Modesto.
And they may actually be watching this now, or probably the replay later. Yeah, watch the replay later, because we understand that from what we've heard is some people actually watch the news the next day while they're in their cubicle or whatever at work.
Yes, they do. We hope.
Anyway, we hope.
Yes. Yeah. Okay, Johnny, any more hard news you want to talk about?
No.
So we wanted some fun stuff.
That was,
It's a jungle out there. We have Victor's Minutes up. Victor's Minutes. Victor Claveau, one of our newest staff reporters, is very thorough when he attends our government meetings. He attended the CCWD Finance Committee meeting held this morning, and we have the full report on that. And one note he did want to say is that the people that he met this morning, the major players at this meeting, exhibited a high degree of professionalism. Our readers should be gratified to know that such a fine group of specialists are working diligently
and this
to
was
provide
CCWD?
for their water needs at the lowest possible cost. That is what he said, yes. And he also went to the City of Angels Camp meeting a couple nights ago.
He did.
With another one of Victor's Minutes. He's very good and very thorough when he attends those meetings. So we have Andrea Silva, our entertainment weekend warrior report that will be coming out every Thursday. She has some items here that suggest things to do for the weekend that are free, under $50, $50 and above, and charity or volunteer event or wild card, anything goes.
Very nice.
Hannah Aldrin will also be featuring a
school thing,
school column every week. So we have all the school news for all of the county, so you can keep up to date on what's going on in all the schools, including the principals awards, honor awards, all the meetings and things like that. She will also be doing a wedding column on a budget once a week for us.
Nice.
Starting up. So very excited about these new things.
Should be doing the column on a budget or weddings on a budget?
Probably both. She will be showing you how to do a wedding on a budget in today's economic times. Which she is very good at, because her wedding was beautiful. And that was definitely on a budget. That was one of the prettiest weddings we've ever been to, actually.
We should probably repost it.
Yes.
Because it's been like your year anniversary, huh? They could watch it again.
Up. Yeah, we should.
And also would like to thank Dr. Albert Vick for becoming one of our newest advertisers.
Chiropractor
in Arnold.
And he guarantees he can lower your golf handicap.
Well, I mean, for example, Tiger Woods, I guess, swears by chiropractor.
Really?
Yeah.
Swears at them or
swears by them? All right. If someone would like to improve their physical performance dramatically, they can do what Tiger Woods does. In a research study published in the Journal of Chiropractic Research and Clinical Investigation, it was determined that chiropractic care might improve athletic performance by as much as 16.7%.
Wow. And I've heard it can help with a lot of things like allergies, asthma.
That worked pretty good for me since I'm starting at 0. So
yeah, both of us. So thank you, Dr. Vick. We greatly
very much
appreciate it. It's a jungle out there. Victor also attended this for us. This is an event that's going on, an exhibit on display at the Columbia, Manzanita building at Columbia College that will be going on through March 13th. It's a very unique display with a number of, looks like animals. You see that?
Animals.
Yes, animals. See that?
There are animals.
Yes, lots of animals.
Wild animals.
Yes.
Jungle animals.
You can find all kinds of stuff out about jungle animals. And I believe it just goes on during the week.
Now, speaking of jungle animals, if you're feeling especially hungry, Big Trees Market has T-bone beef loin steaks on sale this week.
Okay.
$5.99 a pound.
Okay.
So it may not be jungle, but
that'll get everybody in the mood to go buy steak,
pork,
right?
pork tenderloins for only $2.99 a pound.
They actually have some really good prices at the
bags,
market.
3 pound
They're
bags
pretty
of
competitive.
apple. They are.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see what else they got. Oh, the center section. What do we got in the center section? And we did
And we
partake
did get
of
the
this
coffee.
ad.
Yes, we
they
bought
have
the coffee,
Folgers
which
coffee,
is our
including
favorite.
my wife's favorite, the breakfast blend, because
Yeah.
she's kind of a coffee wimp. Because she likes mild.
I
Right?
can't drink Starbucks coffee. I cannot drink it. It makes me literally
But you drink
gag.
tea, right?
I drink
So
just the black iced tea.
she's a coffee wimp, so they have the big, like the big Folgers for like $7.99.
Okay.
They got all kinds of stuff.
Yes, John.
Oh, and it's my favorite because this is their breakfast ad. So they got pancake mix,
Orange juice.
orange juice,
All kinds of stuff.
whipped cream.
One of your favorites. Huh? All right. Let's talk about weekend, John.
I'm go ahead. I'm doing the.
We have lots of snow. There's a couple of play openings this weekend. Our Town opens Friday evening at Stage 3 in Sonora.
They have artichokes
Our
on
Town by
sale. Are they
Thornton
a breakfast
Wilder
food?
begins tomorrow evening, February 6th through March 8th, 2009 at Stage 3 in Sonora. Our Town, the name alone has magic and majesty in it, doesn't it? Muses Stage 3 artistic director Don Bellotti, whose company opens its 16th season with Thornton Wilder's Pulitzer Prize-winning play. So this starts tomorrow evening in Sonora. There's another new one coming out this weekend. It's Fiddler on the Roof, opening this weekend on Saturday evening at the Sierra Repertory Theater. So both of those are located in Sonora.
And I was in Amador County this morning,
Doing funny things.
and they're having a play over there. It's The Odd Couple, only it's the female version.
Oh, really?
So they had.
So at the Sutter Creek Theater there?
I think so. I didn't look at the, but I thought
Okay.
it was kind of interesting. And so we should probably, maybe in
Oh,
future
like
weeks, we'll even
eyelash
start talking about.
Yeah, maybe we'll start talking about all the counties. What do you think?
We'll just go crazy.
We'll just be like the
we'll just
the Motherlode.
we'll just go
Weekend
nuts.
Entertainment Edition.
Yeah,
What do you think?
we'll just go nuts.
There's also going to be the 30th Annual Jazz Festivals 2009 being held at Columbia College, Dogwood Theater, starting tomorrow evening. Let me see. Marvin McFadden, Paul Contos, Bob Secor, Mick Gillette, and the 25-piece Columbia Kicks Big Band starts at 7:30 p.m. tomorrow evening and Saturday at the Dogwood Theater in Columbia. And they will be here both evenings. And then on March 6th and 7th is Vocal Jazz. So we have
Vocal
the
jazz.
information on that.
Now, aren't they having the academic decathlon
Yes,
this
that
week?
is on Saturday.
Now, this is where
Academic
decathlon.
Decathlon, yes.
This is for all the really smart kids, right?
Yes, that takes place, I
All right.
believe. Don't I have that on?
Bret Harte High School at Murphy's Grade Road, Angels Camp, the Calaveras County Office of Education stages an annual competition featuring high school students from Calaveras and Tuolumne
Yes.
counties. The Super Quiz is at 3:30 and is open to the public with awards, and it's free.
It's free, so that would be something fun to do. It's free.
Now,
Yes.
does it say open to the public so you can go take a quiz
Can
if you would like?
Yeah, I don't know what that means. If you're just in the mood, you know, to go and take a
You
quiz.
can play I'm smarter than a 10th grader.
Yes.
Yeah, that's
I tell you what, I'm not smarter than a 5th grader. Our 6th grader, I don't even know how to do his work. It's hard, that
I
math.
know.
So, that is going on Saturday.
And aren't they having,
Railroad Flat Pancake Breakfast.
Man, there's going all kinds of stuff.
I know. Saturday morning at 8 a.m. at the, let me see here, 8 to 10 a.m. at the Railroad Flat Community Hall. A breakfast featuring pancakes, scrambled eggs, bacon, coffee, and juice presented by the Railroad Flat Community Club. $5 per person, which is a darn good deal.
It is.
Can't get a grand slam for that. Proceeds benefit the club's
It was
maintenance
free
of the
yesterday,
hall. Oh, they raised the
They
price?
had free grand slams
Oh, I saw
yesterday.
that. Yes, people
Yeah.
were in line for those
Anyway.
grand slams. Remember
And
how cheap
also-
grand slams used to be? They're not anymore.
It was
They're
really
expensive,
free
like
yesterday.
$10. Oh, yeah.
Like free? Okay.
Yeah.
And also at Ironstone on Saturday is the Wine Basic Essentials class. So, if you're a wine...
Well, actually, no. This teaches you how to become a wine snob. These classes, if you don't know.
If you're a
how to-
wannabe wine
you don't
snob.
know, if you're a wannabe, yes, it
Let's
teaches
see.
you how to do the correct swiveling of the glass and the sniffing and all that.
I sense a coffee note with a little bit of...
I guess I'm gonna
A coffee note with a little bit of creaminess.
That's on Saturday at 1 p.m. at Ironstone Vineyards. Do you have some information on that?
Get a brief glimpse into the
See,
history of
beginners.
this extraordinary international beverage. The class is only $20 per person, and only you have to be 21 and over.
You do.
Because you might imbibe.
Yes.
All right, class time is 1 p.m. to 2:30. Learn the differences in California's most popular varietal grapes so that you can feel comfortable walking into any tasting room or bottle shop. Because I've always felt uncomfortable walking in.
I have. I don't know how to do the, like maybe sideways.
It looks like a very nice class,
Personally,
though.
I think when people do that, they look like dorks. But anyway, that's just my opinion.
Now,
okay.
This is truly going to be taught by an expert.
Mm-hmm. Who is it?
Conrad Lavoisier.
Okay.
This class looks at the very basics of wine, and this man is very fascinating.
Mm-hmm.
He is Ironstone's concierge and ambassador, and he has been everywhere, all over the world, doing all kinds of stuff. So he's a fascinating man. Is probably also a very good person to learn from.
Yes. So that goes on. It takes place at 1 p.m.
Now,
Lake Tulloch.
down in Copperopolis, not to be outdone, they had chili last weekend.
Yes.
Now this week they're having a crab feed,
which I heard was a great turnout. Yeah,
very nice,
yes.
huh? Yeah. At 5:30 p.m. at Black Creek Park, 920 Black Creek Drive in Copperopolis, the Lake Tulloch Lions, not to be confused with the Arnold Lions, who are having a flag thing tomorrow, huh? Aren't they? Anyway.
Which we're supposed to be there in the morning, I think.
The Lake Tulloch Lions Club presents its annual Crab Feed fundraiser with live music by the Roger Garcia Trio. Tickets are only $32. Call Linda Beck at 785-8587.
Okay. We have, I bet you they'll be doing the guided walks, guided.
They might do in the snowshoe.
At Big Trees this week, and I think we're supposed to get snow down to around 4,000 feet. So, if you're in the mood to go on a snowshoe hike or cross country, I think they do both, right?
I think so.
It will take place at 1 p.m. on Saturday at the Big Tree State Park. We also have the Calaveras County Junior Livestock Booster Annual Dinner Dance at 6 p.m.
It's a big deal.
At Frogtown on Saturday evening.
Now, this is a big deal. Now, it is and I pulled up the movie night thing over here too. So, okay, the Calaveras County Junior Livestock Boosters. Now, for those of you who are watching this outside of the county, this is a big deal in Calaveras County because the livestock boosters in auction at the fair, they sell more, they raise more at this auction than they do at the state fair. So this is routinely they'll get close to $400,000 in sales from this.
Wow.
So, are you just winking at me?
My eye, I have something
Just
in it. Is
kidding.
there eyelash in it or something? There must be. There's
It's an
something in
opportunity
it.
to look in your eyes on camera. Let me see.
There's something in it. I can feel it.
I think you got it out now.
No, I don't think I did.
You don't think so?
No. I'm sorry.
Oh.
You're the.
How are you?
Oh, God.
Here, we have our award. See? Okay, Kim's going, I think I'm going to retch. All right, okay. Now, the no-host cocktails will be served at 6 p.m. and a beef-in-the-barrel dinner will be served from 7 to 8 p.m. and dancing and live country music.
That sound
Paul
you, John.
Justin.
Beef in a barrel.
Beef in a barrel. Saloonatics will begin at 9 p.m. The door prize will be a trip to the Carson Valley Inn.
Well, I haven't been there in years.
I know.
We need to go there.
What? So we should go get beef in a barrel?
Have you ever been to the Carson Valley Inn?
I've been past it.
Mm-hmm. Years and years ago, I used to live there in Nevada for about a year.
Yeah?
No, not in the Carson Valley Inn.
Oh.
We used to go there a lot for like comedy shows, like every Friday night and things like that. It's very nice back then. That was a long time. I was in my 20s, so.
Items.
A long time ago.
So it was last week.
Yeah, I wish.
Items offered in a prize drawing will be a choice of a cruise or a trip to Hawaii, a shotgun, and a $500 Middleton's gift certificate. Donations for prizes are gladly accepted. Tickets will not be sold at the door, and a pre-sale ticket price costs $15 a person.
Okay.
Tickets are available at Turner's Wild Wild West in downtown Angels Camp,
Yes.
Bear Mountain Guns, Calaveras Telephone, Country Feed and More, 4-H Farm Club Advisor's Office, so they need to go visit Ken Churches,
Yes.
right?
Oh,
So
friend Ken
go
Churches.
get tickets from Ken.
Churches.
Tickets from Ken in San Andreas. And any Junior Livestock Boosters member. So if they are wearing like a sash that says I'm a booster, or the livestock people, they probably don't wear sashes, do they?
I don't think so.
The animals wear them
The
after they
animals
win.
do,
No, but I mean, but how would you know if you see one walk? If somebody has wear like cowboy boots or something, you say, "Hey, I want a ticket." I mean, what?
I don't know.
It doesn't say they're going to have any descriptive clothing.
Okay. The Omega New Antiques and Collectibles Silent Auction located at the Motherlode Fairgrounds. Okay.
Proceeds benefit.
Okay, John.
Participants in the Junior Livestock Auction during the Calaveras County Fair and scholarships for the graduating seniors from Calaveras County High Schools. For more information, contact Jim or Kathy Burns at 754-1939.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And also we had kind of an odd email today, or phone message today. Now we know occasionally Jake Wallace, of commenting fame.
He's been absent lately. He hasn't been saying much.
And we had somebody call us today.
Make sure he was okay.
To say they have some information that would maybe helpful to Jake Wallace.
Okay.
So, Jake Wallace, if you would like to.
Who was it that called?
I think I saved the message.
Okay, you have so many messages. He doesn't get his messages. His phone
no, it's
doesn't
been
ring.
interesting. So, but I cleaned them
You're
all
right,
up today.
We haven't heard from him in a long, long time. Watch, tomorrow he'll start in. Okay.
But anyway, wanted to know.
Hey, Jake, we got business of the year. You can't pick on us anymore.
Oh, he'll still pick on us. We'll just be the pine nut.
Yeah, that's what he calls us, right?
We're just the pine nut. So anyway, the folks at the Pine Nut have a message for you. Okay.
There's nuts over there.
Yes. Okay. All right. Is that it?
The Omega New Antiques and Collectibles Silent Auction at the Motherlode Fairgrounds in the John Muir Building in Sonora. Admission is $12. Starts at 5:30 p.m. Don't miss the upscale rummage sale tomorrow from 8:30 to 1 p.m. That doesn't really make any sense.
All right.
Anyway.
And also the Crossroads Church in Copperopolis is presenting a free movie night.
Yes. And it's going to be, she told me what it was. Do I have it up there?
It will be, isn't it
she said what it was last night. I can't remember.
It's the one, isn't it the one about Amazing Grace?
Yes, Amazing Grace.
Yeah,
yes,
wasn't that the movie?
Yes, Amazing Grace. Yes. And they've had a great turnout, I've heard.
See, you're all excited you remembered.
The 24th Annual Orient Express Run in Chinese Camp will be held on Saturday, February the 7th, sponsored by the Sonora Sunrise Rotary Club. We had a nice story on this done by Victor a couple of weeks ago. Remember he talked about this?
I do.
This benefits the Tuolumne County Special Olympics. 1 mile fun run starts at 9 a.m. and a 4 mile run starts at 10 a.m. Call Kathy Peacock at 586-4802 for entry information.
All right.
Let me see. Anything else?
Did we wear out the weekend?
Master Gardener's Pruning Techniques and Planting Clinic at the Demonstration Garden over in Tuolumne County at Casina High School from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m.
Please bring gloves, pruners, and kneelers.
Fill the boots for burns in front of Walmart in Sonora. The Sonora Fire Department firefighters will be holding out their fire boots and and receiving donations to give the Firefighters Burn Institute, give to them, which helps the recovery programs for burn survivors, burn prevention, education, and UC Davis Medical Center.
Now,
I haven't gone to Sunday yet, John.
We're all done with Sunday. We talked about
That was Saturday.
Oh.
Reclamation Volunteer Trail Day at New Maloney's Lake.
All right.
Meet at the Lupine Day Use Area at Tuttletown Rec Area. 9 a.m. St. James Concert Series at the Red Church in Sonora, starting at 3 p.m. Sorry,
Can I talk national news when you're done there?
I'm just going to say one more thing.
All right.
The NMCHC Pancake Breakfast at Coulterville's Old Schoolhouse from 8 to 11 a.m. on Sunday. There you go.
All right. Now, I know that many of you come by thepinetree.net, especially for national news.
Yes, I know.
Right?
Well, we need to start talking. We need to talk more national news.
I know that, it's not just the local. I know everybody comes by, not the New York Times, they come by the Pine Tree instead of the New York Times, right? Just kidding. All right. Couple little bit of rundown on some of you may already have heard, they released the FAA cockpit recordings from the flight that landed in the Hudson. Interesting listening. And also, President Obama is...
pass it narrow and we never recover.
Yeah, it's not really a positive message, is it?
It isn't. It's not.
It's not hope.
He doesn't look very nice there either.
He looks like...
Scares me.
No, they're kind of in war mode now on this one. So anyway, And also, talk radio.
Is he referring to the stimulus package?
Yes.
Okay.
And also, they may have hearings on talk radio. Remember the fairness doctrine we were talking about? So that way media outlets would have to provide equal time for opposing views.
Yes.
But that would be really hard with this program because there's really no points of view. So how would you provide
who's
for
show?
this one?
Oh, this one. Oh, yeah, we have no point
So
of
how
view.
would you have an opposing view
Yes.
when there's really no views on it?
Yeah, you're right.
Does that... Anyway. All right. And also, Supreme Court Justice Ruth Bader Ginsburg was hospitalized with pancreatic cancer. I believe we heard that she was operated on, and they were able to get it. So we wish her a full and so that was operable. So that was a good thing.
Yes.
And also, Senator Reid brags that he has the votes to pass the stimulus package. So White House leaves final touches to Harry.
Okay. This whole stimulus package thing.
Yes.
We're going to be paying for it. They're borrowing from the taxpayers.
So it's not going to be stimulus.
So I don't think it's going to help anything in the long run. I'm sorry. Do you? I mean, we're already going bankrupt. So what's going to happen if we have to pay more taxes?
Well, I think there's some of the stimulus
Where's the money going to come from?
If you go back and look at historically on some of the things that happened during the New Deal.
I had an opinion just now.
Uh-oh. So, anyway, but even some of the economists that go back and look at some of the New Deal activities have said that some of them may have actually delayed the recovery from the recession. So we'll see. But
Stimulus
anyway,
packages?
they were doing that FDR did.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yes.
Now, in really hard-hitting news, NBC News talks with octuplet mom.
Can you imagine that? Now that is hard-hitting.
Now, free or paid. Now, this is the interesting thing is, obviously the news division couldn't pay her, but there's rumor that one of the cable divisions paid her. So that way, if the left hand can't, the real news can't pay her. Mm-hmm. Now, we want to talk to you, octuplet mom, but we can't pay you, but our right hand can. So we'll pay you from over here, but not here. This is news, but we'll pay you from over here, right?
Okay.
So 14 kids.
Can you imagine that?
And also the job that I want, a state employee in New York, has been working for the last 10 years, and this year's salary is $93,803 for no work. He sits at a desk with no internet, no computer, no laptop. I don't even think he has a phone
What does
on
he
his
do all
desk.
day?
Well, he's kind of being punished a little bit.
Oh, he is.
But
is he in trouble? Is that why
he's
he's
getting
getting
paid $100,000 a year to be.
Sakes.
So he just sits there.
Happy birthday, Facebook. Do you know that?
What is Facebook?
We get invited to Facebook all the time, but we
we
never respond.
Don't join.
The popular social networking site of Facebook celebrates its 50th year anniversary with its 150 million users. The privately owned Facebook Incorporated was founded by Mark Zuckerberg while he was a student at Harvard University. Initial use was limited to Harvard students only, however, it is now expanded to allowing users worldwide. We get all these emails all the time. Such and such is invited you to be a friend.
Have you ever joined being a friend?
No, have you?
You're not very friendly?
No.
Oh,
I don't
man.
try to be a friend
She's
on
not
Facebook.
friendly. All right, okay.
Do you?
Well,
we don't have MySpace
but
or
it's
any
all
of
the
that
new.
stuff.
But it's all the new media outlets that are gaining a little traction. For example, like this.
Hey, guess what? I have
wildly
to tell you
crazy.
something. I have to tell you something. Speaking of, go
Yeah.
ahead.
No, go ahead.
Remember that video we did with Vicky at Blooms and Things? It ended up on YouTube.
Really? Wow.
Somebody put it on YouTube.
Somebody YouTubed
So she was like, got all kinds of traffic from that. She said.
Very cool.
Nice remarks on her fall decorating
And
tips.
They got 10,000 roses in. We need to go take a picture.
We are going next week, so be quiet.
Oh, we are. Oh,
Yes.
shh. Oh, sorry.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Now, a little bit on the media biz. Now, the pine tree effect is what we like to call it, right?
Yes.
Is the old line newspapers, for example, the CEO of the Chicago Sun-Times Media Group has resigned. Let's see. Looks like the News Corp is going to lose $6.4 billion on the quarter. Let's see.
So let's just start a website, right?
So it looks like
Do they
McClatchy.
do they actually have websites? These newspapers you're talking
I think
about?
so. Yeah, but they're not going to support them by themselves because that. So anyway,
You can't.
All right. The
We know that.
Time Mag cover SOS save the newspapers. McClatchy reports loss on newspapers decline, plans deep cost cuts.
Okay.
And also, for those of you who are following the French version of Camelot. Sarkozy and his beautiful ex-model wife.
Yes.
Sarkozy is bored. I may not seek re-election. The job is tiring.
Okay.
So, and also in the last hard-hitting piece is Kellogg's is going to drop Michael Phelps
Over pot smoking.
Mm-hmm. So,
We'll go up a little bit. I saw something else.
What did you see?
Up.
The 60-year-old Canadian woman gives birth to twins.
Man arrested for fondling blow-up dolls in store parking lot. Okay.
Why would you look at that one? Huh?
I don't know. Anyway, we'll see you back here next week.
Yeah, and
right?
also this is kind of the
Have a great
bookend because
weekend.
yesterday on this site, they had the news piece about the woman with the largest.
I never saw that. I never go to the Drudge.
Largest implants. Now today, for equal value, they have a story about a man fondling a blow-up doll. Right.
Okay, we'll see you back
We
here.
got to end on something different than that.
Now, are we going to be back every night, or just a couple nights a week?
You know, now that this is kind of exciting because this. I mean, you realize we've gone on for almost an hour.
Oh gosh.
We've just rambled on.
I'm
Now,
tired.
see, we're so excited because we're going to be moving the Calaveras County Nightly News back to its origins as a web show.
Yes.
Because
we have always wanted to do.
Because, see, we actually said pricing tonight.
Yes.
Did
you notice? Did you notice?
We did. We said pricing.
I can wear my beanie if I want to. I won't get in trouble.
And also, and it was an honor. Well, I say it was an honor to be on PATV to be able to do some things remotely. It was we did some very cool technical work. But in some ways,
I remember driving back from Oregon. I mean, we went to literally if you have to start the news at 10 o'clock, you have to be near an internet connection.
Because you have to start at 10 and you have to end at 10:30.
Yes, and we literally, no matter where we are,
no matter where you had to be,
you have to start that news at 10 o'clock.
But we still feel so free now because
we feel so free because we
can start at 10:01 and end at 10:50.
We won't get in trouble. So
we could record it earlier and play it later. And
I remember the time we did it. We did it in the car driving back from Mountain Hood, from Oregon. We did
on Highway 99.
Yes. What do we call it again? Was that like that movie?
The Blair Witch News.
The Blair Witch News.
Yes.
Yeah, we did it while we're driving. Because we had to have it up by 10. We went to.
We got it done.
We did it every night from Oregon. Yes. So it's going to be a web show only. We actually are going to start having guests. We have a couple people that will be doing some web shows for us, so we're pretty excited about this.
It is
the
because
web is where
one of the things is the web's where it's at, and also the potential. One of the things is,
okay,
it'll be a lot easier.
So we'll see you back here next week sometime.
So it'll be wild. We'll just do wild and crazy stuff.
Yeah.
We'll do like the news from like the side of the road,
ski slopes,
middle of the forest.
Okay.
They're bored. All right, we lost them about 10 minutes ago. We thank you very much for stopping by. We thank you for your visits to thepinetree.net. We appreciate it, and also tell our many wonderful sponsors that you saw their ads on thepinetree.net. Yes. And we hope you have a great weekend. Yes. Come up and play if you're watching this in the Bay Area. Mm-hmm. And if you're here at home, go out and play. Go outside.
Not right now. It's time to go to bed.
Why don't you go out and play? No? Good night.
Good night.